As we know, there is no evidence that Sunanda Pushkar's post-mortem report was manipulated. There was no pressure from our side on Sudhir Gupta. AIIMS categorically denies that Sudhir Gupta was pressurized to change the autopsy report of Sunanda Pushkar. Now, on the 16th of January this year, Pushkar had a heated exchange with Pakistani journalist Meher Tarar on Twitter, during which she accused Tarar of stalking her husband and being an ISI agent. The next day, Pushkar was found dead in room number 345 of the Leela Palace Hotel in Chanakyapuri, New Delhi. She did not wake up from her sleep in the evening, and that is when Tharoor discovered her body on returning to the hotel. Now, the centre has also sought a detailed report from the All India Institute of Medical Sciences on these allegations. Now, an Indian Mujahideen terrorist suspected to be involved in the German bakery blast of Pune in 2010 has been nabbed. He was arrested by a special team of the Kolkata Police STF. Zahid Hussain, a Bangladeshi national, was arrested from outside Kolkata railway station. Sources said 4 armed policemen arrested Zahid from a platform. The man initially denied being Zahid, but is said to have revealed his identity later. Zahid, who was nabbed in Kolkata today, is said to be close to the Bhatkal brothers, Riaz and Iqbal. Zahid belongs to the Darbhanga module of the Indian Mujahideen. Many IM modules have been disbanded, but this module, headquartered in Bihar, works with recruits from the eastern states. Hussain, a resident of Mirpur in Bangladesh, is suspected to be one of the main conduits of Indian Mujahideen leaders in India. Zahid Hussain was in touch with all the important Indian Mujahideen leaders and used to supply them with fake Indian currency notes and explosives. He is also suspected to be involved in the German bakery blast in Pune. The explosion in the German bakery had left at least 9 persons dead and scores injured February 14, 2010. Now, the toll in the 11-story building collapse in Chennai continues to mount, with the number of people who lost their lives touching 53. A total of 73 people were caught under the debris in the building collapse. A strong stench emanated from the debris. Rescue workers were vaccinated by the health department against infectious diseases. Now, the bodies that are being recovered now are in a very highly decomposed state, making it difficult for relatives to identify them. One of the only ways to identify the bodies is the DNA test. Now, the number of people rescued alive has also risen to 27. So 53 have lost their lives, 27 have been rescued. The 11-story building under construction in Tamil Nadu came down late on Saturday following heavy rains. Now, 6 people, including construction company managers and engineers, have been arrested in connection with the collapse. Now, lax and poorly enforced construction standards and booming demand for housing have resulted in frequent and deadly collapses across India. Many of those killed are poor migrants who find themselves living or working in illegally and hastily constructed buildings in or near major cities that offer rock-bottom rents. Now, earlier on Saturday, 10 people, including 5 children, were killed in New Delhi after a 50-year-old apartment block with 14 occupants collapsed. More than 50 people were killed when an apartment block collapsed in Mumbai in September. So these keep on happening, and the authorities still have not taken any action as such. And here, 27 those saved, 53 have lost their lives, and rescue personnel state that more could still be trapped in the debris, but chances of anyone surviving look extremely bleak as of now. Now, Russell Market is one of the major attractions during Ramzan, but the sight of the market is certainly not welcoming. Take a look as to why.
Shivaji Nagar is one of the most crowded places in the city, and the historic Russell Market in the area sees a huge footfall every day. The crowd increases manifold during the month of Ramzan, with numerous eateries popping up and people visiting the market for shopping. But a huge health hazard stares at visitors to Russell Market. Huge mounds of garbage consisting of vegetable waste and meat waste from chicken shops are lying right next to the market for the past few days now. The garbage has not been cleared for the past 4 days, leaving a stench in the area. People in the area fasting for Ramzan are affected because of the stench.
Dry garbage here, chicken wet garbage and fish with all the garbage has been mixed, and especially here what happens when all huge garbage is mixed, one dirty, huge, thick smell all over the area it has been displayed. And especially in Ramzan, this is the area where all food eateries items we can see different varieties. Just because of this hard, bad smell, nobody is able to come here, nobody is able to buy.
The contractor in charge of clearing garbage claims that the people of Mandur are not allowing the trucks carrying Russell Market garbage to dump it there. The mayor assured that he would speak to the additional commissioner and get the garbage cleared, and also ask the contractor to dump it at the KCDC plant.
The market dalli ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ವೆಟ್ ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ KCDC ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಟಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್, ರಸಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಜಾನ್ಸನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ KCDC ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಯತೀಶ್ ಅವರು ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ನಮಾಜ್ ಇದು ರಂಜಾನ್ ಪ್ರಯುಕ್ತ ಉಪವಾಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮರ್ಚೆಂಟ್ಸು ಪಾಪ ವೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ KCDC ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
We only hope that the BBMP mayor sticks to his promise and people frequenting Russell Market don't risk their health. Harish Upadhyay, News9, Bengaluru.
Now, power is extremely intoxicating, and the newly elected Telangana Rashtriya Samiti, or the TRS, is realizing it all too well. It used deception to appoint its own man as the Speaker of the First Legislative Council of the country's 29th state.
The Legislative Council of Telangana assembled on Wednesday for the very first time, and there was high drama in store. The TRS, which swept to power in the 29th state, has only 3 MLCs in the upper house, but opposition parties are crying foul as they were unable to have a say in the selection of the Speaker of the Council. The TRS MLCs came in with a game plan. Instead of voice vote or voting by show of hands, the selection of the Speaker was done using secret ballot, a move which angered both the TDP and Congress council members.
కొత్తగా మరి బ్యాలెట్ విధానం తీసుకొచ్చారు. అంటే ప్రజాస్వామ్యంలో మొట్టమొదటి ప్రజాప్రతినిధుల మీద మరి గౌరవం మీకు లేదా, నమ్మకం లేదా, ఎవరోటే ఎటు వస్తారో మీకు తెలియదా, భయపట్టినరా అధికార పక్షం. కాబట్టి ఇవన్నీ కూడా ప్రక్రియ బాగలేదని చెప్పేసి.
The move was clearly planned in advance as the TRS, which has only 3 legislators in the 40-member council, managed to get the approval from 5 Congress, 3 TDP and 2 independent legislators. It was not just the TDP but even Congress expressed its displeasure. The Congress withdrew its nominee Farooq for the Speaker's post.
ఇవాళ జరుగుతున్న పరిణామం నేనే నిలబడి మాట్లాడుతూనే ఉంటే అక్కడ ఓటింగ్ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోయింది. దీన్ని బట్టి చూస్తుంటే ప్రజాస్వామ్యం ఏంది, ఏ రకంగా జరుగుతున్నది, ఏ రకంగా బుల్డోజర్ జరుగుతున్నది అనేది చాలా క్లియర్గా తెలుస్తా ఉన్నది.
In the end, TRS had its way and got its candidate Swami Gaur as the Speaker of the upper house, even as the Congress and TDP legislators walked out. Rahmat Kanchgar for News 9, Hyderabad.